Iran accuses U.S., Israel of terrorism for threatening to assassinate Khamenei, urges UN action. Iran has accused the United States and Israel of state terrorism for openly threatening to assassinate Iranian Supreme Leader Ayatollah Ali Khamenei and urged the UN Security Council to discharge legal responsibilities against such criminal and provocative rhetoric. The US and the Zionist regime of Israel have openly threatened to assassinate Iran's Supreme Leader. This criminal act constitutes a manifest instance of state terrorism, and the very gravity of such a threat must not be permitted to be diminished or normalized in any manner whatsoever, said the permanent mission of the Islamic Republic of Iran to the United Nations. Iran referenced Israel Defense Minister Israel Katz's remarks on Khomeini meeting a fate like Iraqi dictator Saddam Hussein, and US President Donald Trump's remarks about Khomeini being an easy target as unlawful, provocative and terror-inciting statements. It also highlighted Trump's recent statement where he said the US saved Khomeini from an ugly and ignominious death. The US and the Zionist regime of Israel have openly threatened to assassinate Iran's supreme leader. This criminal act constitutes a manifest instance of state terrorism, and the very gravity of such a threat must not be permitted to be diminished or normalized in any manner. Pic.twitter.com pwdsqhufbpi.r. Iran mission to UN, New York. Iran on June 27, 2025. Such reckless and deliberate threats by senior officials constitute a serious violation of the Charter of the United Nations, particularly Article 24, which unequivocally prohibits both the threat or use of force against the territorial integrity or political independence of any state. The Iranian mission also accused Israel of launching an unprovoked and large-scale military aggression against the Islamic Republic on June 13 in flagrant violation of international law and possessing a well-documented record of state-sponsored assassinations, extraterritorial terror operations, and deliberate armed attacks, including the killing of Iranian officials, nuclear scientists, and civilians. Such threats set a dangerous precedent by seeking to normalize assassination as a tool of foreign policy, in blatant contempt for the international legal order. The international community must not remain silent in the face of such clear and escalating violations of international law, it added. Swipe left for next video. It also called on the Secretary General, the President of the Security Council, and the President of the General Assembly, urging them to discharge their legal responsibilities against such criminal and provocative rhetoric. Israel Katz had earlier said there was no opportunity for Israel to assassinate the Supreme Leader as he went into hiding when the conflict broke out on July 13. If Khomeini had been in our sights, we would have taken him out, he told Israeli media. When the conflict was underway, Israel said assassinating Khomeini was not beyond its limits. Latest blogs.